Hello, welcome to Dear Masteries. Today we have a letter, and it reads, Dear Masteries, what if I'm traveling somewhere? How can I still stay on track and continue to lose weight? Signed, Traveling Weight Loss. So this is a great question. A lot of people maybe travel for work, maybe go on vacation. They're not able to be in their environment that they're used to being in order to lose weight. What I always recommend is, number one, give yourself a little break. If you're away on vacation, yeah, you want to stay a little active, but at the same time, you're probably there to kind of take a little break and, relax a little. So I don't recommend, really pushing it too hard. Take a couple of walks somewhere. If you're out, instead of, maybe taking a taxi somewhere, maybe you can go for a walk or a bike ride, or if you're on a beach somewhere, take a stroll, go see what's going on. There's many ways to get activity in. Doesn't mean it's going to be the same type of activity maybe that you are going to use when you're home. And if you're following the weight loss octagon, perhaps you want to come out to more of the outer edges of the octagon into more of the main lifestyle areas where it's less restrictive, and you might want to choose one of these methods or this method depending on where you are, because it will be less intense for you for the most part. It should be less restrictive. There's even a time when you may just want to resort to the standard body system and follow whatever the culture is there. Sky's the limit on calories and stuff, and that might just be the break you need, so that when you come back into your normal way of living and your normal environment, that perhaps it might help you to push a little bit harder so that you can then go ahead and continue your journey. I used to travel a bit here and there for work and stuff like that, and I always found it a challenge to get my activity in, to eat properly especially, but get my activity in sometimes. What you need to do is you really need to focus on, okay, and set the alarm a half hour earlier. If there's a gym in the facility, go down and get a quick workout in, whether it's cardio or weights or both. So maybe go for a swim even. Most places there's going to be stairs, so there's always an option of some way of getting activity in. Perhaps you're in a city you're not used to visiting. You might go ahead and go for a walk, check it out, see the sights, take a couple pictures, and get out before everyone else gets out for the day. So there's lots of ways to do it. When it comes to eating, it can be hard, especially when you're not buying the food yourself. If you're depending on maybe eating out more, or you can't really buy food in order to prep, so be it. That's what you have to work with. So this is part of the whole lifestyle of understanding it's not just about how you can do it at home, it's about how you can live life, and knowing different strategies you can use to minimize the weight gain and maximize the maintenance and loss. Okay? And there's a lot of different ways you can do it. So number one key though is try to minimize your stress, because as soon as you stress, your body starts to react to that and your hormones start to get all out of place, and that in itself will cause you to gain weight. It could just be water weight, which isn't too bad, but you could start packing on the fat because your body might feel, whoa, it's primitive instinct and survival instinct to be, okay, I got to protect myself. And when you're in the protective mode, your body will usually be in a fat storage and calorie storage mode. So if you're going away and have a vacation, enjoy it. Try to be conscious a little bit, but don't stress about it. The key is to try to make it easy. And that's what the weight loss octagon really is about. It's giving you the tools so that you're able to think about, okay, this is happening, and you can pre-plan it. This is happening. Well, let's just use the strong body system. Or, you know, we're going to be somewhere, there's not going to be a whole lot of meats, or maybe you're vegetarian or vegan or whatever, and you're just going to be like, okay, I'm just going to use the veg body system and just go with it, or I'm going to use a specific diet that kind of works, and you know, I'm just going to go with that, or I'm not going to stress about it. I'm just going to be conscious of, you know, I'm going to just have the one dessert. I'm not going to have the whole buffet, and I'm just going to, you know, enjoy it, but not overindulge. And that's going to be the key. And look for opportunities and ways to get activity and to get exercise. So I hope that helps. And if you have any other questions, please, anyone, send us an email, or excuse me, a message on Facebook. It's not called email on Facebook, so send me a message. It could be a text, audio, or video. Go to dearmasteries.com. The instructions are there on how to do that. And hopefully you'll join me tomorrow for another edition of Dear Masteries. Thanks very much.